Hey guys, so the new crafting and the crafting meta for June 27th competition is out and it's live. So let's have a look at what it is. Firstly, you will need to craft a chandelier earring. So first building that's new is the copper panning site and then the silver panning site. Copper panning site will cost you 1.5, 1 wood and 1 water. You don't need roads. The silver panning site will require $4,000, 1 wood, 1 water. They're affected by shady, dirty and salty. Both of these, and the one crafts copper ore and requires 1 water to do so, as well as the silver ore which requires 1 water. And then obviously the crafting times depending on the influence or the effects by. So the copper ore or silver ore will then be taken to buy the panner house worker, and the panner house worker costs $1,500 to craft or build, and 1 wood, and it does require a road. So it will collect the ores from the panning sites and then drop them in the ore storage. So the panner house will cost 1 shade. The ore storage will cost $20,000, 10 wood, and requires a road. It stores copper and silver ore, costs 1 shade, and can store 20 ores in them. Or in it, okay. From there you can actually take the ore to the forge. Take it, the forge actually auto collects it from there. The forge will cost you 27k, 5 wood, 5 lumber and 5 energy, and it will definitely require a road. It's not affected by anything, but it does cost 2 shade and 2 dirty. It will craft copper. To craft 1 copper you will need 5 copper ore and 1 wood, and the crafting time is 30 seconds. Then it also crafts silver. To craft silver requires 2 silver ore and 1 wood, and it gets stored in the normal warehouse. So a lot of people have been getting confused about this, but make sure you still need a normal warehouse. It gets stored in there. So then from the warehouse it will go to the wire mill. The wire mill requires 100k to build, 10 copper, 5 lumber and 5 energy, and also requires a road. It's not affected by anything, costs 2 shade and 2 dirty. Crafts copper wire and silver wire. For copper wire you need 2 copper and 1 energy, and then for silver wire you need 2 silver and 1 energy. Crafting time is 10 seconds, so it's fast crafting times. So ideally you would want passive energy if possible on this. Also the wire gets stored in a normal warehouse. Let me just hide this here. So then you need to take the stuff or the jewelry crafting table, go collect, and you will be able to craft your jewelry at the crafting table. To craft the jewelry crafting table you will require 300k, 10 copper, 10 silver, 10 lumber, and requires a road. Affected by dirty and cost 2 shade. To craft copper jump rings requires 1 copper wire, and then to craft silver jump rings you will require 1 silver wire. And then to craft the chandelier earrings requires 10 copper jump ring, 5 silver jump rings and 2 silver wire. And then the craft time on that is from 100 seconds to 800 seconds. So it's affected by dirty, so make sure it's not in dirt area. And then that gets stored into your jewelry store house, and that costs you 60k to build with 20 wood, capacity of 20, and it costs 1 shade. So also I've here got a list of all the money earned from these crafts as well as the stars. And then please note, for the meta, the chandelier earrings star points are boosted to 8,000 stars for that craft. So this is just a little bit of a layout or a cheat sheet on the products or the crafting. They did provide us with a complete flowchart, it seems, on how to craft it. So this is that, if you, in case you missed it, so you can just have a look at that and then maybe know how to go about in crafting that stuff. In any case, guys, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.